What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Nina, and I hope you're taking good care of yourselves. Me, on the other hand, well, it's still a little bit nuts moving and everything, so I'm still reporting live from my new bathroom because unpacking. We already know it's a mess outside, but let's go ahead and add to that with the loom and doom of the cold. This makes for amazing paper cutting knees, deadly elbows, toes that are so ashy it may look like we've been kicking bricks, and feet that start fires in beds. But it doesn't have to be this way. Today we're talking wonderful winter or cold weather skincare to help our body maintain its moisturized best. And I'm looking to hear from you, so I want to see your comments down below of the things that you're doing for your winter skincare and if you'll be using any of the tips that I provide you today. Remember, if you're having severe issues, get in to see your doctor or your skincare specialist. All items we talk about today are going to be found down below in that description box. Here we go. While you're here, y'all, go ahead and thumbs up this video if you like it, comment, share, and also subscribe. This helps the community to grow and flourish and helps me to continue to bring you the content you love. And some of you all said you haven't received your notifications, so make sure that you're also clicking that bell and choosing all the notifications so you know when I upload on Thursdays and some Sundays. So y'all, when it gets cooler out, I'm switching from heavier to lighter exfoliation. Y'all know I love a good sloughing of the skin, but when it gets cooler out, it's time to back away from the beads and the stressful exfoliation. Yes, exfoliating seems amazing for boosting your skin's glow and also reducing some of that flakiness. And that seems most important during the fall and winter when the skin can get dull. But personally, I try not to look like a dust bucket. Heavy exfoliation can dry out the skin even more. This can leave fresh and new skin cells exposed to the harsh elements. Usually I get it in about 2 times a week, but during the winter I'm backing away to about 1 time a week. And I'm incorporating new things like my African sponge and net. You guys put me on to this and now I am hooked. I use this daily, but it lightly exfoliates the skin and helps to expose a smoother surface. It gives me all those benefits of exfoliating without drying me out. I especially love using this thing while I'm in the shower because when I get out, my skin seems to be ready to accept the moisture from my lotions and my creams. And overall, if my skin is overly dry, I do not even step up my exfoliation methods. I just stick with the net. Some of my favorite exfoliators across the body are the Era Organics Revive with the Manuka honey in it. It's great because it's made for sensitive skin. It has aloe vera, Manuka honey, walnuts. And y'all know I love my Tree Hut vitamin C scrub, which just exposes some magnificent skin. And I'm so happy that many of you all have reached out and said it's really working for you as well. Y'all, I also keep up with my dry brushing. I've shown y'all this method so many times over the years. It stimulates the lymphatic system and supports detoxification. I still try to do it about 2 to 3 times a week, and it's a form of exfoliating as well. I brush my skin with a soft brush, always upward towards the heart in soft, gentle strokes. It helps to unclog and decongest my skin, which seems to help it make it easier to absorb nutrients, especially in the cold months. I linked an article about dry brushing for you all down below. And I also linked 2 brushes that I like down below in the description box. Y'all, here's a quick one. I stopped blasting my heat 2 degrees cooler than hell. I'm guilty. But central heat in your house can make the air even drier. I try to set the thermostat to a cool yet comfortable setting, somewhere between 70 and 72. And this seems to help me maintain healthier skin. Y'all know I'm a shaving queen. However, during these months, I'm super careful with it. Shaving is my preferred method of hair removal because waxing doesn't seem to work most for me. But in the wintertime, I'll admit it's more therapeutic for me because I take extra time to make sure I'm babying my skin when I'm shaving. And I also cut back from shaving 2 to 3 times a week in the winter to about 1 to 2 times. This helps to give my skin a little break and reduces some of the dryness overall. I allow the steam from the shower to allow the follicles to open up a little bit more, making it safer and easier to shave. Along with a great moisturizing shaving cream, I'm also making sure I'm watching what I'm shaving with. I need precision and I need sharpness. And here recently, I've been able to work with my Hairy Shave Set. Harry's is a company that believes every man deserves a quality shave at a fair price. They have a whole range of grooming essentials that have been shaped and formed by feedback from guys that use their products. While I've bought them in the past for people in my life as gifts, I'm happy to be trying them out myself now. And what's even better, hold on, Harry's is sponsoring today's video. I was able to get my hands on one of their amazing gift sets, the Winston gift set. This includes a limited edition holiday Winston handle with the option to engrave it, 3 German engineered blade cartridges, each with a flex hinge and a lubricating strip, which add to a more comfortable and close shave. Foaming shaving gel, which is thick and rich, y'all. And a blade cover, which is boss at protecting those blades. And the box is cute and recyclable too. I love that their sets start as low as $15 with affordable free shipping. Razor refills start at $2. Yes, $2. And as you can see, it's great for women as well. I got some of the closest, nicest shave across my legs and my armpits. And Harry gives 1% of every single sale to organizations that support the mental health of men and veterans. And you know I got you. So as a special offer to you all, I partner with Harry's to give you $5 off a holiday shave set, plus free shipping when you go to harrys.com/BBBD. It's the perfect gift set for this upcoming holiday season. Again, y'all, make sure you go to harrys.com/BBBD to get $5 off any gifting set while stock lasts. Sets start as low as $15 with this discount. I'm just saying. Y'all, exfoliation is one thing, but I also try to stick with more gentle skincare products and practices overall. So many skincare products have hidden alcohol and alkaline pH balances that sometimes dry out my skin. So I look for products with more gentler formulas during those cold months. I look for ceramides, glycerin, lipids, urea, retinol, hyaluronic acid, and more recently, CBD. These help to reinforce the skin barrier, hold in moisture, and seem to help with skin cell turnover and also the healing of my body. I try to stay away from body products that lather way too much, which can indicate stripping moisture from the skin. I use reduced or no fragrance products to cut out the irritation. I hold off on things like chemical peels, super deep masks, exfoliants, or harsh cleansers until the spring rolls around. Yeah, they can help revitalize the skin, all right, but if I'm already dry and itchy, it just makes the problem worse. I like to make sure that I upgrade my moisturizer, and whatever I choose, I like to use it often. I started to toy with a little bit of a new method for me. I like pre-oiling myself before the shower or a bath to keep in some of my good natural moisture. And it's working for me. Before my shower, I add just a little bit of body oil, or more specifically almond oil. But I also like coconut oil because it seems to hydrate my skin and protect the barrier, especially before I step into warm water. I also like an essential oil mixture, or even argan oil, tea tree oil, rose oil, or even rose hip oil, which don't seem too heavy on my body and don't clog my pores. I run this from my head to my toes because if I don't, my feet, Lord, my feet. And I never forget to put moisture back into my lips as well. Nothing's worse than dry, cracked lips that when you talking, they cracking so much it just hurts to speak. And I talk too much for all of that. Now, y'all know I love my Eucerin and Dr. Teal's, but I have also been loving my DD cream. The Dynamic Duo cream is so thick and rich, y'all. It coats me amazingly, and it's made with shea butter. I follow that with a little bit of almond oil or my oil mixtures, and I'm good to go, especially after a shower. I also invested in a really good humidifier. This helps to relieve dry skin and super chapped lips. I place a humidifier in the room that I'm in the most, or where I sleep, and lay it right next to the bed in order for it to add and circulate a lot more moisture into the air. This is important because when it gets the slightest bit cold, even though I'm down here in Texas, I like to blast that heat because I'm an original Midwesterner. But the humidifier does seem to balance the air, especially when I crank up that heat. I told y'all I learned the hard way about super hot showers because it would dry out my skin and aggravate my eczema. But I realized I do talk about using lukewarm water all the time, but let me tell y'all why. What happens to my body anyway when I use super hot water and shower way too long. I noticed that my feet would get dry and cracked, and I'm not talking about no regular cracking, y'all. It was literally cracking up, laughing at me because my feet were so doggone dry they would hurt. My knees would wrinkle up like raisins, and they were so dry that they would itch. And the same would happen with my hands and those little corners you get outside, and then the little corner just, oof. That's embarrassing. It would literally look like I had been punching bricks no matter how much lotion I had put on. I learned that hot water can create cracks in the surface of the skin. Of course, they're microscopic. It evaporates fast, and if the skin is not quickly moisturized, the cracks in the skin let the skin nerves get exposed to the air, resulting for me in a lot of little cuts, eczema, and a deadly winter itch. So I keep my showers about 5 to 10 minutes or less and moisturize right after. And if I'm enjoying a bath, which rarely ever happens, I like adding in my Dr. Teal's foaming bath with Epsom salt. And this helps to really nourish my skin. And this goes for my face washing as well. So think this, I go with the feel of a heated pool rather than a hell bath. In the colder months, I moisturize my hair and my scalp even more. The scalp is an extension of our skin. I find that in the colder months, if I'm not moisturizing my hair, it becomes a bowl of ramen noodles quick. Recently, I shared my updated natural hair routine for length retention and also growth. So make sure you check out the links down below for that video. It includes a lot of my moisturizing techniques. I'm losing moisture faster than I'm gaining it, so I use moisturizing shampoos as well as conditioners. I also seal in the moisture with oil mixtures containing a lot of almond oil. It seems richer for me and helps to maintain my moisture levels and also adds key vitamins and nutrients. And y'all, I want to finish up with a few rules that I live by. I learned the hard way that it's just as important to apply sunscreen in the cooler months as it is in the summer. I'm not even fooled by the darker, dreary days in the winter. The sun's harmful UV rays can still cause damage. So before I head outside, I like to apply a moisturizing, broad spectrum sunscreen with at least an SPF of 30 or higher. Two I'm rocking with right now is Black Girl sunscreen as well as Tula sunscreen. I also stay away from wearing a lot of wool and rough clothing right up against my skin all the time. This just causes my skin to get even more dry and irritated and itchy. Instead, I wear lighter breathable fabrics and I try to layer that. And if I want to wear a sweater, I try to wear a barrier in between me and the sweater. I still work out 30 minutes or more every day because this adds to a nice, beautiful skin glow. I take omega-3s to help with my eczema, especially from the inside out. And since I work out, I also like to make sure I remove any wet clothing upon walking into the house because that sweaty clothing has that salt in it and it's doing nothing but pulling out the moisture from my skin. So I hope this video has been beneficial for you guys. We can be nice, moisturized, loved, and buttery. So make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace. Check the links in the description for my free new Dr. Nina's Mentorship Facebook group, which is a group of like-minded individuals looking to progress, grow, and support one another along the way. The Now That's Life podcast is about to go into season 2, so I suggest you go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on all your major podcasting platforms. All descriptions and links for that and my free supernatural video course are found below. Special thanks to Jason Bowie of Trinity Media Solutions for co-producing and filming today's video. His information can be found down below in the information section. Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.